My parents always... Brace yourselves! Here we go! Brace yourselves! Here we go! Brace yourselves! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away? Let's play! Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Here we go. Think you can get away? Let's play! Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
I'll watch your back.
Eyes on me!
Animal hypostasis emulation! Stand clear! Absorption test! A minor error. Enhanced animal module 75. Swirl, Mark 2!
Power that ended Python!
Keep back!
Stand clear!
Back at ya!
Absorption test! Enhanced animal module.
I taste blood.
Animal test 6. Swirl, Mark 2, stand clear.
I got you covered. Check this out. Fire it up.
Enhanced animal module 75 at sup-
Don't get too close. Here's backup. Check this out.
Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation.
I got you covered. Fire it up. Lament. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here. Boring. Don't get too close.
Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2.
Supporting fire.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Fire it up.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Evil conquering. Boring. Worthless. Here. Worthless! Here! Useless! Worthless! Here!
Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Boring! Oh! Boring!
Enhanced animal module 75.
Evil conquering! Worthless! Here! Worthless!
Power that ended Python!
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Lament! Here!
Stand clear.
Useless! Boring! Disappear! Worthless! Here! Worthless!
Swirl. Mark 2. Absorption test.
Good.
Animal hypostasis emulation. And
Eyes on me!
Evil conquering! Here! Worthless! Boring! Worthless! Useless!
swirl. Mark 2. Stand clear.
Boring!
Yeah. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Hush-on!
Hunt them down. Loaded. Ready. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Useless. Lament. Here. Loaded. Enough. Time to testify. Shoo.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Evil lurks, shoot on sight into the shadows. Useless. Loaded.
Absorption test.
Boring.
Swirl. Mark 2.
Time to testify. Ready. Evil conquering. Worthless.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75.
Loaded. Boring.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Evil lurks, shoot on sight into the shadows. Lament! Worthless! Worthless!
Teacher, tell me stories from books before. Stories do not have smell. Cannot guess the ending.
I rarely encounter opportunities to rest mid-journey. During battle, slowing down is even more out of the question. However, given that this is not a solo operation, I will go along with what you think is best. In any case, this is an acceptable place for a brief period of respite.
The air grows thick with the stench of evil. I could handle the upcoming battles on my own, but I know you wouldn't agree to it. So promise me at least that you will not let your guard down.
I wonder whether this potion I made has any potential combat applications. Oh, don't worry. I understand that this isn't an appropriate location to conduct those kinds of experiments. It's too risky, and might do more harm than good if something went wrong. It's just hard to switch off and rest when all these hypotheses are swirling around in my brain.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Evil conquering! Worthless! Worthless!
To ashes!
want to get some shut-eye and rest for a bit, I'll keep you company. Or, if you're not sleepy, how about we chat for a bit? Maybe I can tell you a story. Oh, sorry. Am I talking too much? I just get so excited when I'm in a new place. I want to see everything there is to see. I've always got the energy to explore.
Run for a long time. Tired. This place, safe. Good spot to rest. Here, no meat. A pity.
Since we got some time on our hands, do you want to take a seat and shoot the breeze for a bit? I brought some drinks if you're thirsty. With me here, we can take whatever this domain has to throw at us. There's no point in spending all your time worrying about what lies beyond the horizon. If it's a sunny day, you can snooze away. And if there's dark clouds ahead, you just gotta roll up your sleeves and sail on through the storm. That there's the secret to living a happy life.
The legacy of the Yakshas lives on in the historical records that tell our tales. Still, that brings no solace to me or my late comrades. But watching the shell lanterns rise into the sky during the lantern rite, that is what brings me peace.
Just sharpen my spear.
Power that ended high.
I got you covered! Check this out!
Hands where I can see us.
Hunt them down. Move it.
Here's backup!
Justice will work.
Time to testify. Ready. I know all these books are meant for children, but some of these stories are actually quite good. Here, for example. This one's the story of two parrots that sue each other. Each accuses the other of stealing a poem that they both claim to have written that morning. But since they only know how to imitate speech, the judge has no way of knowing who actually wrote the poem first. Such a fun story. Any chance I can borrow it? There's a lot of stories about me floating around in Liyue, but I guess the most well-known is the one about me defeating Haishan. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I went into that fight with a huge ego. I thought I'd seen it all and wanted to show people that I could take on the world. Little did I know it would very nearly cost me my life. Ultimately, I still dealt the final blow. But in the end, what got me through it wasn't my arrogant desire to prove myself. It was the fact that I had a whole crew behind me that I cared about a lot.
How are you feeling? Try not to worry too much about the next fight. I've heard people say that having a good attitude actually benefits your health. Even if spearmanship isn't my strong suit, I'll do my best to protect you in this battle.
I rarely encounter opportunities to rest mid-journey. During battle, slowing down is even more out of the question. However, given that this is not a solo operation, I will go along with what you think is best. In any case, this is an acceptable place for a brief period of respite.
Want me to come along?
potion test. By royal decree.
Wind, hear me.
Here come the fireworks! Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Time for a light show. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Barbados, guide us.
Let's freeze. Odds, reveal thyself. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. The fuse is lit.
I swear by my sword.
By
You look troubled. Are you worried about the enemies we will soon face? Ah, I see. Sorry, I should have noticed sooner. You asked me to join your team. It is only right that I share this burden with you. The Dandelion Knight's sword is at your command. Let us proceed.
You sure don't need to worry about me getting bored here. I'm spoiled for choice with all these books. I hardly know where to start. I want to memorize all the interesting parts so I can go back and tell them to my friends. Oh, right. That's another thing I meant to ask. Which of these books do you recommend? I want to know what kind of stories you're into.
I once read a story about a wonderful paradise. Later on in life, it was also books that got me interested in studying alchemy. It's funny, but even now, that storybook about paradise and my alchemy textbooks are right next to each other on the bookshelf next to my bed. One day, I hope to break down the barriers between those books by using bioalchemy to create that paradise for real.
Those who lurk within this place are but lowly pawns, the last remnants of the usurper's army. By the time the Prinzessin of Ertelung stands before them, My bolts of downfall will have long since severed their ties with the forces of fate. My subjects will surely sing their songs of praise, but to the Prinzessin, this is but one more triumph to add to the annals.
Wait for my signal.
Barbados! Guide us!
I got you covered! Fire it up! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Guilty! Your penance is due! You stand condemned!
Nice and spicy!
Check this out! Here's backup!
Wait, hear me!
Through me, justice is served! Guilty! You stand condemned! Your penance is due!
Get them!
Fire it up! Got you covered!
You're toast!
Judgment is upon you! Guilty! You stand condemned! Guilty!
I've always thought of books as one of the great inventions. Once a law is written down and compiled into a legal codex, it no longer exists only in the words spoken by the lawmaker. It has its own independent existence. Only then does the ability to exercise true judgment arise, because all people must be judged equally, even the lawmakers themselves.
I am considering whether to fetch my outstanding paperwork so that I can look through it during our downtime. Overkill? Maybe you're right. In that case, I'll brew some coffee. I'll make one for you too.
How are you feeling? Try not to worry too much about the next fight. I've heard people say that having a good attitude actually benefits your health. Even if spearmanship isn't my strong suit, I'll do my best to protect you in this battle.
I imagine you'll want to keep fighting soon. Do you want a bite to eat first? You know you love my cooking. You should never work on an empty stomach. More importantly, a proper meal will put you in a good mood, and you'll handle yourself better in a crisis. Here, some chopsticks for ya. Don't be shy now. Dig in.
You asked for it! Drop your weapon! Venti now! Red me strike! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Look out below! Charge! Height! Da! Final warning! Headbutt! Smash down! Da!
Brace yourselves.
Surrender!
Justice will Charge! Yeah! Yeah! Charge! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Stop right there! Yeah! Look out below! Hero incoming! Yeah! Too strong! Kapow! Ooh!
As the General Mahamatra, I have to display the might of the Academia. Whatever enemy we face, I will give it my all. In battle, as with delivering judgment, the righteous must prevail. And so we must approach every battle with great caution. I am armed with the determination to uphold the rules. There is no battle I cannot win.
When danger rose, they overcame their foes, onward forging to the journey's end. My dear courageous traveler, if you will allow this humble bard to join you on your journey, it would be my honor to compose an epic poem to remember your deeds. I'm willing to bet a whole glass of apple cider that your story will be one for the ages.
I love this place. It feels like we've just walked straight into a fairy tale, where we're both dazzling warriors. But that seems to be as far as the magic goes. No invincibility or anything. It still hurts when I get hit, and I still get tired after fighting for too long. That means we can't just defeat all the enemies in one fell swoop. We'll have to pace ourselves and keep replenishing our energy. I brought plenty of blazed meat stew. You want some?
I know all these books are meant for children, but here, for example, that since they only know how to
The breeze is restless today.
What's our objective?
Time for takeoff.
Verdict Midnight Phantasmagoria. As one with wind and cloud.
Think you can get away?
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Oz, reveal!
Burn!
Into the wind.
I summon thee!
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Time for retribution! As one with wind and cloud!
Wind strike.
By royal decree!
Burn!
Think you can get away?
Out of my way! Looking for a fight?
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Time for retribution!
Time for takeoff. Let's play!
Wind strike.
How rude! Dissipate!
Clouds high.
The birds call! Burn! Retribution!
Time for takeoff. Here we go. Wouldn't gliding...
Clouds high. The birds call. Burn!
Think you can get away? Lightning terrified! Stand with me!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Time for retribution!
Brace yourselves! Yeah! Time for takeoff! Let's play! Dissipate!
Wind strike!
Yahoo! Out of my way!
One with wind and cloud!
Think you can get away?
Verdict is...
Time for takeoff! Lightning terrified! Stand with me!
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike. Burn!
Think you can get away? Our bond is strong!
As one with wind and cloud. Verdict is...
I do hope I'll get to read a story about a rebellious princess. You know, the type who sheds her long, cumbersome skirts and learns equestrianism, swordplay, perhaps even medicine. She'll live freely, take to the field to defeat evil personally, and defend the people and nation by her own hand. You know what? I might just write that story myself.
So, a short rest before the big battle, huh? In that case, I think some light-hearted music is in order. Something easygoing enough to help everyone relax, but not to the point where it becomes too snooze-worthy. Take a seat wherever you like. Once you're comfortable, Der Frühling and I shall begin our serenade.
During my days as a wanderer, if I came upon a beautiful view and was feeling in a poetic mood, I'd stop to compose a few lines. I once thought about writing an anthology of my poems and leaving it on a shelf, so I could share with others the way I felt when my eyes first met those wonderful sights. But when I looked back at the drivel I'd written, I gave up on the idea. I'm sure other travelers will get that same sense of peace from the natural world as I did, if it's meant to be.
I had a phase once where I did exactly what you're doing now. Constantly exploring dangerous domains and confronting powerful enemies. But what drove me to do it wasn't any of the rules from the Knights of Favonius Handbook. It was my personal convictions. Conviction helps you rise above your wounds and fatigue, and guides you forward into the light of dawn.
I'll settle this.
It's a process of elimination.
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my one fell swoop. It's justice o'clock. Boof. Hut. Hi. Yeah. Hit. Hit. Here are we coming. Yeah. Headbutt. Yeah. Charge. Oh. Dissipate.
Here you are. process of elimination. Flicker.
Nice and spicy. I'll settle this. Headbutt. Hi. Bandana, Grand Beam Strike. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Hero incoming. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Look out below. It's justice o'clock. Out of my way! Stand with me! You're toast! One fell swoop! Hero incoming! Boost! Look out below! It's justice o'clock! Headbutt! Look out below! Yeah! Booba! Get them! This way! Boost! It's justice o'clock! Headbutt!
Deflect.
Kapow! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! Turn! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! At the frying pan, stand with me!
Rest time, you... Grab some coffee. Rest time, you say? Then let's give our vocal cords a rest. Grab some coffee, and spend some time thinking about the things you're usually too busy for.
Are you tired? I know a trick that works great. Imagine all the enemies you're facing as delicious ingredients. With all that tender, delicious-smelling food nearby, doesn't it just give you a big burst of energy? Huh? Hard to imagine. Maybe it's just me then.
I do hope I'll get to read a story about a rebellious princess. She'll live freely. I love this place. It feels like we've just walked straight into a but that seems to... that means we can't...
been shattered! Fire in the hole! Locked on! Locked on! Locked on!
It's not often that I have the chance to take a rest before the battle is truly over. I keep asking myself, can I really afford to take a rest yet? And if there are still monsters that have not yet been vanquished, the answer is no. I cannot stop now. You'd like to join me in a moment of meditation? Oh, all right. Close your eyes. Now, join me in turning your gaze inward, to the deepest part of your being.
No disputes to settle here. Only enemies to defeat. So I can go all in? No holds barred, huh? Simple and straight to the point. Suits me. No disputes to settle here. Only enemies to defeat. So I can go all in? No holds barred, huh? Simple and straight to the point. Suits me.
I can go scout ahead if you want. You've seen me at full speed. When I go all out, no monster can catch me. Maybe we should go together just to be safe. Yeah, all right. Lead the way.
It looks like everything that happens here gets recorded in the form of a play. But who is behind all of this? Someone passionate about records and legacy, I guess? Anyway, I like the fact that the records are available to view anytime. It'll be interesting to look back on them in the future and see what hindsight brings to the equation.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
down. Locked on! Locked on! There is no escape! Light of the blazing sun!
Illusion shattered!
Fire in the hole! Bullseye! Locked on! Locked on! Light it up!
There is no escape!
Pyroclastic surge!
I know you are a formidable warrior, but we must not underestimate the monsters in this domain. They seem to come in endless waves. Nor should you be afraid. I am here to answer your call, and I will stay by your side until every mystery here has been uncovered. With this blade, I shall slay any foe that comes our way.
We sure burned through a lot of ammo back there. My gun's still hot to the touch. I'll stay here to take care of my gun. Why don't you join me and rest up too? Guns need rest, just like people, right?
I don't see anything like woven scrolls we have in Natlan around here. And the books in the shelves are all fairy tales. I don't think I can learn anything useful from this material. Guess I'll just take a rock sample and analyze it back home.
What a wondrous place this is. You never know what the next challenge is gonna throw at you. Huh? I sound excited? Well, yeah. I mean, seeking out challenges is pretty much my main hobby. This place is like paradise to me. I'm really enjoying my time here.